Alright, so good day, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so you can know when I'm uploading to the channel. Alright, so you guys, I'm here to give you your ancestor message for today. And the message that the ancestors have for you guys is that you need to get yourself in a position to receive, okay? You need to get yourself in a position to receive. There are so many things lined up for you throughout this year. And you guys should be feeling like, some of you guys should be feeling like, man, I put in all this work, and because of all of my efforts and because of me doing my due diligence and doing the things that were necessary for me on this journey, I'm going to receive an infinite amount of overflow in this year. And so some of you guys may already be feeling it. Some of you guys may be already experiencing it. But your guides and your ancestors want you to know that the things that you're thinking that you can have, you are going to have. All right. This is that realization. This is that new realization that many of you are having. For some reason, when you woke up this year, it was different than last year, and you just knew you had it in the bag. And your ancestors want you to keep that feeling. They don't want you to doubt that this is something that is destined for you to have, and this is something that this is an assignment that is calling you to a journey that's calling for you to embark upon. All right, so you are supposed to be doing what it is that you feel within your soul that you're supposed to be doing. That download they gave you is a very personal, very intimate download. Those things and that abundance and that wisdom that they promise you, that healing that they promise you, is going to happen in this year. So you have to be ready to receiving it, and you cannot allow like the different fears that are setting in to confuse you into thinking that this isn't going to happen, or the change is not going to occur, or whatever it is, whatever these outdated beliefs are that you have in your mind or about who you are. All right, so these beliefs that you've had or that someone has placed on you or projected onto you, those things are not of you anymore. All right, those are from a different part of yourself. All right, those are from a different time in your life. All right, and although sometimes, people try to take you back to that part of yourself, you can't allow that, because that's that distractive energy that's trying to come in and knock you off your journey, that's trying to knock you off your path. So you have to release those beliefs. Release those things associated with those beliefs. Release those people that are associated with those beliefs. That way you can really soar. You can really tap into your real power and who you're supposed to be. And you already know who you're supposed to be. You know you're all powerful. But sometimes you doubt that. And your guides and your ancestors are saying, like, we don't want you to doubt that anymore. You're supposed to be experiencing joy. You're supposed to be experiencing harmony. You're supposed to be experiencing balance. This is what you've asked us for, and this is what we're going to give you. All right, you're supposed to be like you're coming. Everything that you work hard for, every seed that you planted, everything that you have, tried and that you have put your best foot forward on, you're gonna start seeing those things coming to fruition. All right, you're gonna start reaping the benefits of those rewards. All right, you are now going to start being on the opposite end of things. So if you were the person that was always getting bad news, that was always having bad experiences or not so pleasant experiences or maybe uncomfortable experiences, that's no longer your design anymore. That's no longer what's going to be issued to you anymore, because you have worked so hard for it. And a lot of you guys have cleared a lot of debt. All right, so now it's time for you to just really start working on your finances, getting things in order, setting your budget, doing all the things necessary that it is for you to do in order for you to make sure that there are no human errors in the way of your supernatural abundance that's about to come in, okay? But your guides and your ancestors are wanting you to have this balance, and they're wanting you to have this harmony, and they're wanting to, they're letting me know that they're like lighting the way for you. Like they have lit the path. They're leading the way. And all you have to do is just follow. All right, all you have to do is just follow. All you have to do is just allow them to pour into you, allow them to assist you, allow them to help you and teach you along this journey. And how they're going to do that is you're going to start noticing different types of messaging coming in that you need to be paying attention to, that you need to be mindful of. You might be driving and see somebody's license plate, and that license plate is doing something or saying something to you, or it just have some numbers on there that you just like, you know what, let me look up what these numbers mean, right? And then that number is a message from them, or from your guides and your and the angels within your spiritual core. You might look up at the sky and see something unusual in the sky, and then to you it looks like something totally different. It may look like a symbol or emblem, but all of these things are ways that they're going to send messages. One particular way that my guides and my ancestors sent me a message the other day was on the front page of a book that I had just ordered. And the front page of this book had a word on there, and this word was in relationship to what I had decided on as far as branding, right? And let me tell y'all, this book came in from Amazon, and as I'm reading this book, someone told me to go look at the front page again, and I looked at that front page, and that word was there, and that was that confirmation that I needed to tell me, like, look, I told you you're on the right path, but just go ahead, give you a little nudge, just in case you want to second guess yourself. And that's what they're saying. Don't second guess yourself. All right? It's like they've given you so many reasons not to doubt them, and yet there's still a little bit of doubt, and they don't want you to do that. The way that things are happening for you, and you should really notice that, like, even the way you think is so different now. And so you're going to be receiving so much information that you're going to have to go ground that information. And when you ground that information, when it comes out of your mouth, when it shoots out of your mouth, it's so out of your mouth, it's going to be like music to somebody's ears. It's going to be so profound. It's going to provide insight. It's going to provide vision for some people. Like, some people are going to be like, dang, they're going to be able to see what it is that you're saying. And that is going to help change their lives, especially for those of you that are like going to be in a field such as this, where you orate and you deliver channeled messages and things like that. It's going to be so profound, and people are going to reach out to you for guidance and wisdom and all of those things. And so your ancestors want you to believe that you're capable of that you're capable of doing that. Many of you are going to be doing other things that's going to require you to rely solely on those talents and those skills, and you're going to be amazing at it. And you're going to see some of y'all are going to move up pretty quickly, and when you move up, it's going to be like, oh man, like, I didn't even expect that of myself, but that's what they want you to do. And it's because many of you went into total surrender. And for those of you that are not experiencing this, the message is to go into that total surrender. Come to source, bare, naked, and true. Do that necessary work to align yourself with your purpose. And then you're going to start noticing that the things of the root are going to start just transforming, right? It's going to start transforming. You're going to feel some of the upsets that it's going to take for you to really sit down and focus in on that stuff. But once you focus on that stuff, you're going to notice that your confidence is going to elevate. You're going to notice so many different things about yourself. But you have to do the real work. You can't do the surface level work anymore. This is not an era for surface level work. This is an era for deep soul work. All right. This has to be done on a soul level in order to even operate in a space such as that. All right. So you have to you're gonna have to do some deep down to the root soul work and get all that stuff up out of you. All right, get all that stuff up out of you so that you can experience this abundance, so that you can see, so that you can feel all of the stuff that, you know, a lot of your associates and a lot of your friends are telling you about. All right, so that you're not walking around in the gloom and the dim and the dark. You know, you wanna get on this vibration. You wanna get on this wave. All right, and you guys need to understand that it's no longer a time for you to focus on taking care of other people the way that you do. You now have to put yourself first. And some of y'all are already coming into this awareness and already doing it, putting yourself first, doing the things that are necessary for your healing, doing the things that are necessary for your journey. All right, and you're going to experience success. You know, at the end of the rainbow is going to be a pot of gold. All right, so you guys are already doing the necessary things. So don't try to please anybody but yourself. Don't try to please anybody but yourself here. All right, you know what it is that they have told you to do. You know what it is that you're supposed to be doing right now. So go and do that stuff. If they're telling you to rest, if your guys and ancestors are telling you to rest, just rest. None of this stuff ain't going nowhere. You're going to still have the same, you're going to still be able to get your downloads. You're going to still be able to do what it is that you need to do. But when your guys and your ancestors are telling you to rest, rest. When they're telling you to do what you need to do what you need to do. When they give you other tasks, do those tasks. Don't worry about any of this stuff. They don't want you worrying about your foundation. Your foundation is already set. The path is already set. The way is already lit. All right? So you don't, a lot of stuff that you are concerning yourself with, you don't have to concern yourself with right now. If they say, get some rest, recharge yourself, replenish your energy, take care of yourself. Part of this journey and part of being able to do your work effectively will require you to have rest. All right, it's going to require you to take time to hear your soul speak. It's going to take time. It's going to require you to sit down and not only hear your soul speak, but hear your ancestors speak to you. You're going to have to make those connections. You're going to have to be able to hear your guides when they call out to you. You're going to have to be aware of when your guides are sending you messages. All right. You can't rely on other people to tell you all the time that this is a message. You have to be able to decipher those messages for yourself. You have to be able to discern those messages for yourself. So that's why it's so important for you to become attuned with your body. All right. Your guides and your ancestors are calling for you to detox. All right. And when you're doing this detox, okay, this is a detox of your mind, your body, and your spirit. There are some things that you need to make sure is cleared out so that you can have a clear channel. All right. Your channel needs to be clear. And your womb needs to be clear. If you're not doing womb work, that's why for those of you that are women, if you're not doing your womb work, that's why your messages are distorted. That's why you're uncertain. You have to be able to do your womb work in order for you to hear what's truly going on. Because you can rely on this too. You can rely on this too, but you need to be able to fully hear. You need to be in attune with your feminine wisdom. All right? Your feminine wisdom is also one of your portals. So you have to be attuned with it. So do your necessary womb work. All right? Do your necessary womb healing. Do your womb yoga. Whatever you got to do. Do your stretches. Whatever you got to do. All right? Doing your baths. Making sure you align with that. Try to balance out these energies. Try to stay centered. Not trying to waver too far left and too far right now. Because you have to be able to create and be logical. All right? So you have to be able to do both. All right? But this is what they're wanting you to do. They're wanting you to go ahead now and get in the position to receive. Be excited to receive harmony. Give thanks for the harmony that you're about to receive. Give thanks for the balance that you're about to receive. Give thanks for the harmony and the balance that you're already receiving. The abundance and the infinite wisdom. They're paying it forward for you guys. They are paying it forward for you. They have activated so much in you. They have given you so much. Everything that you need is right inside of you. You were born with it. All right, it was passed down to you through your biology. So you have it already. All you got to do is take that same passion and take that information that you were receiving and put that stuff to work, put that stuff to use. No more of being afraid of what people are going to think. All right? No more of that. Who cares? There's going to be an audience for you. Who cares what they're going to think? You are going to be the best you that you can be. You're not going to be the best me. You're not going to be the best next person that you see on YouTube or that you see in passing. You're going to be the best you that you can be. You're going to be the best soul that you can be, because that's all that you can do for yourself. All right? I'm going to be the best soul that I can be, because that's all that I can do for myself. But your guides and your ancestors are wanting you to do what is necessary for you so that you don't deplete yourself. Making sure that you're getting the necessary nutrients that you need to move forward. All right? Making sure that you get the necessary food that you need to move forward. What it is you're feeding your mind, you're feeding your soul. But you got to feed yourself so that you don't deplete yourself. Feed yourself things that's going to charge you up. Feed yourself foods that's going to charge your energy. Feed yourself words that's going to charge your mind and motivate you. That's going to charge your cells. Reframe and reprogram. I'm telling you, listen. This is why this message is so important to come and say, because there is a need to get rid of those outdated beliefs. Those outdated beliefs are not going to be able to survive in this energy, okay? They're not going to be able to survive in this year with you, all right? So you got to get rid of them so that you can just continue to soar upward. But your guides and your ancestors, that's all they're saying, is that they're with you. They are lighting the way. They have laid the path. They are right there with you every step of the way. All you got to do is just trust and believe that they are going to continue to guide and support you. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. This month is about you. This month is about you. This month is about you getting rid of those old thoughts and filling them with new thoughts, believing in yourself and stepping fully into that path, stepping fully into who you're supposed to be. So I really don't know who your guys and ancestors are talking to, because this is a general message, but I feel strongly that this message is for a lot of you. And if some of you guys are going through challenges, I don't have anything open on the books for the rest of the month, but I do have some slots available in February if you're needing to, work through some things or anything like that. If you're thinking that you're needing an ancestral therapy session with me or anything like that, just go on the website. If you want to become a part of the Patreon community where you want some support, just go on the Patreon link. It's all there available to you if you need it. All right. But that's it. This year is a year of abundance. This year is a year of really showing the world who you are, and you really believe in who you are yourself. All right, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and I'll holler at you.